Welcome back. Before the break, we told you about two women's struggles with alopecia, a form of hair loss that can be severe and it can be life-changing. Joining us now, Dr. Carolyn Robinson of the Tone Dermatology in the South Loop. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you're here. Years ago, I went to Dr. Robinson because I had CCCA, a very common form of alopecia among Black women, and you started a treatment plan. Can you talk about some of the treatments that are out there for alopecia?
Absolutely. You know, there's a wide variety. Right now, we have topicals, which we saw covered. We have injectables, which are primarily in office, and they can include anything from steroids to something called PRP, platelet-rich plasma, which is a rejuvenative procedure. We also now have oral therapies available depending on the type of alopecia that you have. So oftentimes when patients come in, I walk them through the different treatment options and we come up with a plan that's specific to their type of hair loss.
Okay, and one of the treatments that you just mentioned, and this is actually me right here on camera right now. This is my alopecia. This was the time of my life that I went to Dr. Robinson years ago. You talked about treatments. One of the things is the injections that you mentioned, and insurance. Yeah. That's a big issue. Can you talk about just the hurdles that you've seen?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't realize this, but with research, with innovation, even though steroid injections are the standard of care for alopecia, for certain types of alopecia, we need more research and innovation so that we can get those approvals and coverage with insurance. It's kind of lags behind. So with in-office procedures, I find that a lot of patients face some challenges getting their insurance to approve it, even though it is the standard of care.
Okay, and one of the things that we've always known is that especially as Black women, you go to your hairdresser, and that's the person who's seeing your scalp. Can you talk about just the necessity for stylists to know how to spot this?
It's so important, and you know, I get a range of patients. Sometimes they say my stylist found this and that's why I'm here, and other times they're not quite as educated about the changes that are happening in their scalp. So I think that partnering with hairstylists is going to be huge and pivotal, because the awareness that dermatologists do treat hair loss still hasn't quite reached the public.
And in the piece, we talked about 27 different types of alopecia, which I was surprised to know. But there are some that have been very brought to the forefront because they've been more common. What are those?
I think right now, alopecia areata, because there's a lot of research going on in this particular condition. So this is a condition where you can get smooth, round patches of hair loss on the scalp. Sometimes it's a few patches. Sometimes it can even be the entire scalp or hair loss on the entire body. And so this takes a huge, as you can imagine, toll on people's mental health, on their lives, and it's something that we had not had a lot of treatment options for in the past. So one of the newer therapies approved last June is specifically for alopecia areata, and there are a few more therapies in the pipeline. So this is an exciting time.
Yeah, it's so good to hear that, because for so long, people who have alopecia didn't know where to turn, or there's not a solution for this.
Exactly. Yeah, there's not a cure right now, but I think that the hopeful thing is that with more attention, like what we're doing right now, bringing this to the forefront, more conversations, more research, that we can get those treatments that we need.
Yeah, I hope so. Dr. Carolyn Robinson with Tone Dermatology, thanks for sharing so much important information with us.
Thanks for having me.